MultiVersus has officially dropped today and can be downloaded on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC via Steam. The game is currently in a beta phase that is open, so we just received the first balance patch, patch 0.1, and with it came some much needed changes players were demanding. The main one being in the execution of a certain Tasmanian devil who's committed high crimes that are unforgivable. We got a lot to get into, so be sure to hit that like button. Let's get this video to over 1,000 likes to celebrate the release of MultiVersus finally. And also subscribe so you don't miss out on any MultiVersus news updates, guides, and tips to help improve your experience in this godlike game. We're on our way to 100,000 subs just after passing 60 with no signs of slowing down. Being a subscriber is totally free and will keep you up to date on our PlayStation 5 giveaway we have going on soon. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. Patch 0.1 brings up something I didn't even think about previously, but is a common thing within free-to-play games, like Smite, Paladins, League of Legends, and many others. They have free rotations to give players a chance to try out new characters, and they alternate usually every other week. Last week's free rotation characters were Shaggy, Taz, Harley, and Jake. This week's new rotations are Finn, Garnet, Superman, and Rain Dog. Many people from the beta last week have been asking today, why are those 4 previous characters locked? And that's actually why, guys. We never technically unlocked them. They were just free rotation characters for the first week of the beta. Wonder Woman technically is the only character that you pretty much can get without any coins. Hopefully that answers some of you guys' questions. Also, I gotta say, locking Taz after nerfing him has to be one of the biggest slaps to the face for Taz mains. Can't even test them out after they nerf him because they have to unlock him now. Also, for the next 2 weeks, gold has increased by 25%, so play lots of matches and save up your currency, guys, because Morty drops August 9th. We don't know when Rick is coming, but he could be coming soon after. Starting off with the balance patches, I didn't see this one coming, but it's thankfully not too big of a change. But Batman received some nerfs to the Batarang. The cooldown was increased from 13 seconds to 14 seconds, adding 1 more second after it hits the ground. Picking it up now returns back 11.55 seconds to the cooldown, so the minimum between Batarang throws is about 2.45 seconds, half a second up from the previous amount, which was 1.95 seconds. This is to give opponents a breather to recollect themselves from Batarang abuse, because Batman be wildin'. Shoutouts to Tragic Royalty. And a great fix, Batman's grapple hook will no longer shoot him off the map. I'd love to see this, especially since I just started playing Batman. Up next is Bugs Bunny, who I think is the best character in the game. Bugs got a slight normalization to his up air attack. They reduced its startup frames by 2, and they reduce how long the active hitbox is on it by 2 frames also, which will allow more characters to counter and outpoke it. Essentially, they made the move start up a little bit slower and last a little less longer. Not gonna lie, it was pretty oppressive before, and after playing against it today for quite some time, it's still a pretty solid move. Iron Giant got a bunch of bug fixes because a lot of his moves were not functioning in the way that they were supposed to. Air down attack does not combo into itself anymore, and ground down special can no longer lock opponents in place forever. And up air attack can no longer repeatedly hit you even though if you moved away. Yay, no more aggressive butt slam teabagging from the Iron Giant. Steven Universe got a nerf on his air neutral attack. Previously, it could be linked into another attack to cause an infinite, and now it's gonna knock opponents up in a way to prevent that infinite attack, which was started by linking air down attack into air neutral attack. I had no idea this was a thing. And the big one is here, guys. Taz. He had a bug which did not allow him to do any aerial attacks once he reaches air special limit. But this next one is what you guys have been waiting for. Taz's Tornado received a decrease to the tornado's duration, but can increase the duration if he spins through a teammate. They also removed one of the multi-hits of the tornado, and they decreased the hit pause from all the hits of the tornado, and reduced the knockback from the final hit from 1375 to 1275, a 100 knockback decrease and 1 less hit to deal with and lower duration. I think this is pretty solid because Taz has killed me at about 70%, sometimes from the middle of the screen and also from the corners. So it was pretty ridiculous. A big reason they're doing this nerf is to help out the lower level to medium players, because players like me, for example, I learned how to adapt over it with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's side B eats Taz's side special all day. Tornado cannot mess with her in that aspect. However, a lot of entry players will run into this and not know how to deal with it, and it kind of turns them off. The above average and pro player base population is actually much lower than the casuals. So in order to keep people playing, this is a smart move. I wonder how this is going to work now with 2v2 teams that are running 2 Taz characters. In the future, they want to return back to Taz and make his Tornado a cooldown based move. They don't want to break the move and make it unusable because it is an iconic part of the character's identity, but they simply don't want it to be used to steamroll players all over. Now Taz players will have to be a little bit more technical about their approaches, and soon it's going to have a cooldown in future patches that you have to monitor. In addition to that, they will be buffing his other moves in the future too, which is good news on how the devs are looking at all this. They don't want to flat out break characters and ruin them. They want to normalize things while buffing other areas to ensure a diverse playstyle is being encouraged, so my hats are off to them. Velma is the final one, and they somehow made her less thick. Velma previously weighed 70, but now she's a bit lighter, weighing at 63, so she might be easier to kill. And that's it for the patch notes. What do you guys think about all this? Are you happy with what's been done, or are you utterly astonished and will never play this game again? Looking at you, Taz mains. Let me know in the comments below what you think. We have MultiVersus videos all over the channel to help you guys out, so make sure you check them out. Plenty of people still have the offline mode glitch, and we have fixes for PC and a method to help on console. Check those videos out, and good luck, everyone. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More MultiVersus videos are on the way, and you won't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.